Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? My name is Shadowfax, and or Louise, whichever you want to call me. And yes, I'm bringing you some Advanced Warfare gameplay. I did, in fact, go out and buy this game. I was umming and ahhing about it, and I suddenly thought, you know what? Sod it. I'll go and get it, and we'll see what it's like. Because I was watching a couple of people that had got the game early and were streaming it, and it didn't look too bad, and it definitely looked better than Ghosts. And I'll tell you what, it definitely is better than Ghosts. This gameplay is actually a ranked gameplay, hence why it's so long. It's like nearly 14 minutes long, I think. Don't know whether I'm going to be using the whole of it because it depends on how long I ramble on for. But basically I wanted to give you my first thoughts and impressions of the game. Now the first day I got the game, I got the Day Zero edition because Tesco was still selling it. So, you know, without pre-ordering or any of that bullshit. So I thought, sod it, I'd pick up the Day Zero edition. And first little while that I played it absolutely fine, and then like it came to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I jumped back on, and that's when the little kids get home from school. Oh my god, the lag was crazy. I don't know why developers do this. They don't seem to be able to get it into their head that that on the day of release of a game, people are actually going to want to play it, so make sure your servers can cope. Obviously, they didn't think that one through. They never do, and it lagged like crazy. And there has been a bit of lag on this game, but I will tell you that now the lag has actually calmed down, and it's a lot more manageable. And it's actually a lot better than Black Ops 2 lag, so I'm quite happy with that. The gameplay, I mean, as you can see, I'm using the Bal 27. I would say that's probably one of the few guns that's actually worth using. And you do die quite quick, but you can kill people quite quick. It depends. Sometimes you'll find that you can put a whole clip into someone and they're still not dead. I mean, sometimes it's just my aiming, because my aiming is a little bit off these days. But sometimes I'll put a whole clip into them, literally into them. I know that every bullet has hit and they don't die. Another time I'll put 2 bullets into them and they die. And the same goes for me. Sometimes they'll put a whole clip into me and I won't die. And sometimes I'll only put 2 and I'll be like, what the fuck? And I kind of rage a little bit and scream and shout and swear and the stuff I normally do. The stuff you guys have come to know and definitely not love, but still. Anyway, guys, this game, I am really enjoying it. I'm particularly enjoying the ranked mode. It's like League play from Black Ops 2, though with a few differences. Like I've noticed in Black Ops 2 League play, you'll go against, you know, a team of 4. And then for the next match, you'll go against another team of 4. You won't stay against the same people. In Advanced Warfare, you can stay against those same people. Hence why I managed to get a really, really beastie gameplay yesterday. Like, really beastie, because I was against some, like, proper noobs who just, like, got really mad and started shouting all the time. And it was quite funny to listen to them, especially when you killed them and they go, oh, what the fuck? And the same kind of shit I do. I just find it funny when I'm looking at people doing it. Anyway, and I managed to get this really beastie gameplay of uplink against them. Like, I think we went, like, 18 to 2, and like 16 of those points that we got was from me. It was brilliant. Turns out I didn't fucking record it, but I just been looking for it and I was like, oh no. So I'm giving you this gameplay here, which there's a few little triples in it. I think there's a triple nade and then there is a triple kill with the gun at some point. But I have noticed in this game that I find it harder to turn on people if I'm being shot at the back. I find that really hard. Though I suppose that could just be me because I've not played COD for so long. And I also find it really hard to kill more than, like, say 2 people at a time. Like, to get those triple kills, it really is a bit of a struggle, especially with the reloading, because the reloading, if you reload normal, it's slow. If you reload fast, you're going to waste some ammo. It's a bit of a catch-22 there, but if you're in dire straits, do the fast reload. I didn't know about it for a little while. I was like, oh, am I going to get fast mags or something? There's no fucking fast mags to unlock. What's going on? And then I just saw a video about, oh, here's how you fast reload. And I was like, oh, damn it. I could have done with that information a little while ago. So, yeah, basically I'm rambling. But to sum it up, I really do love this game. And I'm finding some things a lot harder, like I've said, with the turning back on people when they shoot you in the back, or if you come up against 3 guys, I'm finding that harder to take all 3 out than, say, like with Black Ops 2. Can't really talk about Ghosts because I've probably played about an hour's worth of Ghosts before I decided that no longer shall I ever bother with this game again. But I am actually finding it easier to get gameplays. Now, I've been playing this since day 0, which was the 3rd, I believe. And I've got a few gameplays lined up. I didn't have time to actually get them up on YouTube, but I do have a few rendered up. Duh, no I don't. But I do have a few gameplays ready to go. I did have a few live comms, but I had technical difficulties, it turned out, when I watched them back, and you can't actually hear me. So, you know, which kind of defeats the whole point of a live comm. And I actually was playing with a friend of mine last night, Gogs, and we were playing Capture the Flag, and we were doing really well, and I was recording it, and I was recording both of our voices so that we could do a nice little live comm. You couldn't hear me for shit, you couldn't hear me at all, and you could just about hear him. You know, and really it was only when he's going like, you just held me hear him go, oh, what? You know, so basically that was crap. So I've had a few technical difficulties, but I do have a few games. I am finding it so much easier on here than on Black Ops 2 to get some good gameplays, and I'm playing a lot of ranked play because it's just what I enjoy. I enjoy 4v4 a lot better, and it just feels a lot more competitive, and you genuinely come up against people that actually know what they're doing and have a strategy, which is quite nice. It's just a shame when your teammates don't have a strategy. I have got one gameplay I'm going to use which just shows that, you know, my team actually completely let me down. But anyway, so I am finding it a lot easier on here to get gameplays. I'm going into a ranked match and finding it a lot easier to drop a 50 bomb. Like not like anything insane, like I think I got 50 kills in this match, and then like my deaths are near that. You know, I still went positive. I'm not getting like, because I'm not an amazing player, I'm not getting like 50 to 30 or 20 or something. Hopefully I'll get I'll get good enough for that soon, but you know, it all takes practice. I'm not a pro player, I just enjoy the ranked play, and I do find it an accomplishment when I do manage to get a 50 kill gameplay. I do find that an accomplishment. So, and I think this game we actually drew, and I think I got about 50 kills in this game. I got a few triples, but I think I got, yeah, that guy just camped in that corner, that fucking retard. And then me like a retard, I think I went back for him. Yeah, I think I got like 50 kills in this game, but there was like some guy that like on the opposite team that got like 73 kills, which I thought was rather insane. And I was like, wow, that guy must be good. But I don't actually remember him actually killing me. Look, you know when you're playing a game of Call of Duty and there's someone really good on the opposite team and they just constantly kill you, and you remember their name, don't you? This guy got like 73 kills on the opposite team, and I don't remember him killing me once. I was really confused. Like, usually they stand out and you remember them, but no, not me. Not with this guy anyway. So overall, I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't tried the zombies because I can't really see the point in sitting there for ages trying to unlock like a minute's worth of zombies. Once the DLC comes out, then it'll all be gravy, mate. You know, I'll be playing that. But otherwise, nah. No, I won't be. Did that just say that I got killed twice just then in the space of like 2 seconds from one guy? I swear it did. Yeah, look. What the hell? Apparently that guy just... What? I'm very confused. Because I was playing this match by myself, and I've just suddenly looked at the kill feed, and my name was like coming up like twice in this guy's feed. Like twice. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. But, yeah, anyway, I thought this might be a bit more of an exciting gameplay, if not a very long one, to watch. But yeah, so far finding the game a lot easier to get actual gameplays on. Like, not like anything astounding gameplay wise. You know, because I'm not an astounding player, but entertaining, I think. I think some of these gameplays are entertaining to watch, but I think that's Advanced Warfare in itself. It's like, I really like watching the competitive COD. That really is something that interests me, like watching like Optic and FaZe and all the others. I don't even, to be fair, I don't really take any notice of Optic, but yeah, I like watching these guys, you know, Team Caliber and all that, when they're doing their competitive gameplay. And I used to watch them quite a lot through, watch the live streams and all of that through Black Ops 2, but when it came to Ghosts, I just really wasn't interested anymore, because Ghosts, I just found it boring to play and boring to watch. But then I was watching some of their matches on Advanced Warfare, and it was really entertaining. It's what made me want to watch, because it was so fast paced. And I think this game, because it is so fast paced, it makes it fucking in that corner again, you bastard. It makes it a lot more entertaining to play, and it makes it a lot more entertaining to watch. So you can watch a gameplay like this, which isn't exactly an overly impressive score, but it's still entertaining because of how fast paced it is, and because of how hard we had to work as a team, and how hard the other team had to work as a team just to get this draw that we got. And I think you just saw just then how crap the connections were as well. I'm finding that something really weird with Advanced Warfare though. Like, sometimes you'll get like a really crap connection and you'll look and you've got like a red bar, and I'm like, why am I paying all this money for like 76 meg and I'm getting a 1 bar? But apparently it's just a thing with BT anyway, because BT's shit apparently. But sometimes you'll look and you won't really have experienced that much lag, but you'll look and you'll see that everyone, including you and the other team, are like, you know, they've got like 1 bar, 2 bar, and it's like, it's very confusing. It's very confusing how it's showing that we're all basically got a shit connection, but none of us are really lagging that much. You know, I would expect us to lag in equal measure, but still lag. But we're not. It's very confusing. But maybe that's just me. It's not really hard to confuse me. So anyway, guys, what I'd like to know really is, have any of you guys got the game? What do you think of it? If you've got the game, have you got it on the 360? If so, do you want to play with me? I need people to play with. I don't really have like the people I used to play with on Black Ops 2. I don't really talk to them anymore because I was away from COD for so long that like they're all like, now I've come back, they're like, oh fuck you abandoned us, fuck you, I don't want to know you anymore. I'm like, oh. No, I think they've just moved on to other games themselves actually. But it means I haven't really got anyone to play with. I got to play with my friend James last night, and that was like, we hadn't played any COD or anything for ages, because you know, just neither of us had the time, I don't think. So basically I am also looking for people to play. They don't have to be good at the game, they just have to actually try. Like, I don't mind losing if like the other team's genuinely better. It's when you go against people and your teammates either don't have an absolute clue what to do, or when they just don't try. That really annoys me. They don't try, they're just going for kills or something. Or they just don't actually have a clue. Like, in Uplink, if you're winning, or Capture the Flag, or something like that, right? If you're winning, would you not just sit back and let the enemy team come to you and just defend your base? No, the team I had the other day, they were like, oh, we're winning, let's push forward. And then the other team ended up winning. Because I was like the only fucker actually capping any of the fucking balls. And I was the only one actually trying to defend our base. But anyway, guys, I think it's coming to the end of the gameplay. I've rambled on for long enough. Let me know in the comments below what you think to this gameplay. If you think this sort of gameplay is entertaining, even though it's not an amazing score. Also, you're going to see a really awful kill cam in a minute. Like, I'm in it. He's just killing us all. But oh well. And also, let me know what you think to Advanced Warfare yourselves. Have you got it? Are you planning to get it? And if you would like to play with me if you're on the 360, because I have yet to upgrade to a next-gen console, because I'm still debating whether to do that or not. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you for watching. Remember to like. If you liked, you probably didn't like this because it's shit, because I just rambled. But if you liked, like. If you didn't like, dislike. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.